end to the zone and eliminate anyone who stands in our way.
Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another Stalker 2 video. The 2.0 update is going to change the look of the game in a couple of days, so I thought I would show the current state of the game in quality mode and in performance mode.
I'm one raid away from leaving the fucking zone behind me for good.
I normally play in performance mode, so I haven't actually seen a lot of this quality mode on the PS5 Pro myself. But we have an AI patrol setting out from this little base here, which is controlled by the Duty faction. And I'm going to follow that patrol, but there in the background you can see some other destinations. I'll basically be playing the role of the embedded cameraman in the zone, trying to document the goings-on. We're going to follow this squad, and I run and I try to get into position and then try to find a good camera angle. And then I let them walk through it. So this is going to be a lot of walking here, but it'll look pretty cool, and I will edit out most of that running around. And we'll just focus on this, the adventures of this squad here. But as soon as they run into some action, I will put it in performance mode, and I will try to help them out. But, you know, I'm just a cameraman. I'm not a soldier. I'm not really a stalker. So don't expect the greatest gameplay. I could have done better, to be honest. I could have done better.
I could sure go for a nice steam bath right about now.
I'll speak up here and there throughout the video, but for now I'm just going to shut up and let you enjoy this lovely, bleak atmosphere.
This is the first break I've taken today.
Okay, so we're approaching a little skirmish here. I'll put it into performance mode when it kicks off. One of the AI characters is actually going to do something that I didn't even notice at the time. I didn't notice it until I was editing this video, but enjoy a little combat.
I don't like this.
This is the first break I've taken today.
He seems pretty unfazed by it all, but I was nervous, so when I heard footsteps, I was surprised to see this guy. I thought he had died in the skirmish somewhere, but he had ducked off to the right, and he was back there doing something all that time. But at this point, these two surviving guys decided to turn around and head back to base. So we're still in performance mode here, but it still looks pretty nice. Meanwhile, in Rostock, it's a much more mellow atmosphere. These guys are hanging out in the rain, but I figured if I watched them long enough, something would happen.
Yesterday was my birthday, I think. Or was it the day before? Whatever. At least I'm still alive.
Give me fire support. I need to move.
I just washed my pants yesterday, and now they're all dirty again.
Oh, I've been there, brother. But this is Rostock. I don't know if Freedom actually controls Rostock, but they do have some graffiti there on the wall. So these guys are heading out for another expedition, and we're back in quality mode. I'm mostly just going to shut up and let you enjoy this atmosphere, but I will once again speak up every once in a while.
I could sure go for a nice steam bath right about now.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping at least one of these guys was going to walk into this anomaly here, but the distortion as they walk behind it does look pretty cool nonetheless. And sometimes they do walk into those anomalies. It's very tragic indeed.
My knees are killing me. Guess it's gonna rain. Either that, or there's an emission coming.
They like to predict rain as it's already raining. But never mind that. They're approaching a mysterious tunnel in the hillside there, and you guessed it, there's going to be some action here. Once again, it won't be the greatest gameplay you ever seen. In fact, I feel like if you're somebody who's really good at the game, then this is the kind of gameplay that might make you cringe a little bit. But I hope you enjoy it anyway. And yeah, I think we're all going to survive this encounter here, if I remember correctly.
I'm so over today.
them like this.
I'll get to cover.
I thought I was dead meat there for a second, and if I walked like 2 or 3 feet forward, I wouldn't be standing in the radiation anymore, but yeah, I'm not that smart. Eventually I moved forward, and I explored around in here a little bit, so it took me a minute to realize it, but the guy that's in that container back behind me that I walked through, he's just stuck there, and at first I thought I couldn't get by him, so I had a bottle of vodka and did a little bit more exploring, did some looting, but eventually I did get out of here. There's no artifact in here as far as I can tell, but I really didn't explore quite as well as I could have. And maybe I could have gotten out of here right away. I was thinking about killing him right here, and I was sort of hoping he would die of radiation poisoning. But I decided to try one more time, and clearly I didn't try hard enough, or maybe he moved a little bit, I don't know. But either way, there are his 2 buddies coming back into the tunnel to check on him. There's some gunfire popping off back behind me, but it didn't last very long. And then I thought this was kind of interesting because this is apparently like an intersection where a number of patrols can show up. These could be bad guys as well, but it turned out they were all good guys, and they all kind of were approaching the tunnel and checking it out. One of my guys left by himself. I never did figure out what happened to that third guy. The one guy is still stuck in the container, but the solo guy is going to walk all the way back to Rostock by himself. And then I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. There was a storm blowing in, and then I realized there were more people in the area. This guy's just stuck here apparently. I could kill him and loot him, but I'm going to give him a chance to survive, but I'm going to get the hell out of here myself. I've had enough of this radiation. Eventually I decided to tag along with a group of guys who seemed to be heading back toward Rostock. And once again, we are still in performance mode here, but it's still looking pretty damn good, I think.
I've got a hankering for baked apples all of a sudden.
I was running to try to set up the next shot when we had a little bit more action kick off. This 2.0 update will have some effect on the AI, so it will be interesting to see how this behavior changes, or if it does change.
I'm one raid away from leaving the fucking zone behind me for good.
I've got a hankering for baked apples all of a sudden.
Baked apples do sound pretty good, but that will about do it for this video. The 2.0 update is going to add a lot. They are changing the engine, so the game is going to look different. I'll probably play through the beginning of it as it is right now and just save that footage so I can compare the two on default settings. But I never have really been happy with the brightness and contrast and all that on this version, so hopefully the new engine will allow me a little bit more control of that. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. More videos for these games coming soon. More flight sim videos, more VR videos of all kinds probably in the near future. But for now, thanks for watching.